Have you seen the Board of Supervisors meeting on October 20th, 2025, on dealing with the dead celebrity John Hassett? Did you hear how he thought he would call out Supervisor Ron Gould?
Yes, Supervisor Martin, I'd be happy to speak to it. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to answer or make a statement to Supervisor Gould's comment. For many years, I've stood up here and essentially been berated by people who've sat at these chairs, not staff. Shut up, bitch! And in addition to some supervisors. And if I made a mistake or my department made a mistake, I will absolutely own it and alter or fix anything that needs to be fixed.
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth.
I stood here at this podium on record and stated that the particular case that you're referencing, that my office did not do blood work or did not perform services, I had an answer. I encouraged every supervisor to reach out to my office.
Shut up. Shut the hole in your face.
We talked about it. Your office did not, and I never talked with you on it. So the statement of we failed to do our job or run blood work or something along those lines, I really truly think it should be retracted.
You can do it. Shut up.
Did you reach out to my office for further information?
And shut the fuck up.
I'm not here to answer your questions.
Okay.
I'm not here to be interrogated by you, and I get to have my own opinion.
Absolutely.
I'm dissatisfied with the performance of your company.
And that's fine. As you have that right.
I don't have to reach out to you. I can listen to what the people say and do my own research from the health department.
As you have that right.
I don't have to reach out to you. I can listen to what the people say and do my own research from the health department.
As you have that right.
I don't have to reach out to you. I can listen to what the people say and do my own research from the health department.
You absolutely can, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Supervisor Martin?
By now, everybody in Mohave County, Arizona knows about John Hassett and the accusations that have been made against him by concerned citizens, business owners, his own employees, and the deceased. He was featured on Fox 10 News in a series of investigative reports called Dealing with the Dead. Yes, this is indeed a real and troubling case. John Hassett is running the Mohave County Medical Examiner's Office under an $87,000 monthly contract, while also owning competing funeral homes through Serenity Memorial Group, which he denied to the face of wife-beater supervisor Sonny Borrelli.
Mr. Hassett divested any interest in any more funeral homes? Because that's always been the controversy. Does he have any financial interest in any funeral homes?
Mr. Hassett, if you want to come to the podium and probably answer that directly. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, Supervisor Borrelli, our funeral homes were divested on October 28th of 2022. They were all sold to FPG Foundation Partners Group. They were all sold to FPG Foundation Partners Group. They were all sold to FPG Foundation Partners Group.
And to follow up, so the answer is you have no financial interest in any of those other companies?
No, not at this time. I'm not against getting back into the funeral business, but I do not own or operate. No, not at this time. I'm not against getting back into the funeral business, but I do not own or operate.
Jennifer Esposito, Kingman, I am so glad that Supervisor Borrelli asked Mr. Hassett point blank if he divested himself from all of his conflict of interest holdings. So I'm going to ask you to put this on the next agenda for reconsideration in light of the fact that publicly available documents show that he sold his funeral homes to a company called FPG Arizona LLC. And as of the October 7th, 2025 Statement of Change filing, Mr. Hassett is a member of that company.
Because as we can see on October 7th, 2025, an update to the Arizona Corporation Commission shows Hassett as a member of FPG Arizona LLC, also known as Foundation Partners Group, which raises serious conflict of interest concerns. Investigations revealed allegations, including chain of custody issues, bodies stored at his funeral homes rather than the ME's office, bodies crammed into coolers with poor conditions, police being instructed to contact Hassett's business instead of rotating to other funeral homes, and discrepancies in body counts. Fox 10 Phoenix, Mohave Daily News. Mohave County ultimately voted to end the contract after a sheriff's investigation found that allegations made by funeral homes were valid, including documented misuse of equipment and personnel, though authorities stated there wasn't sufficient evidence showing criminal activity. And certain politicians, to include Mohave County supervisors Rich Letman, Joseph Sonny Borrelli, and Don Martin, fought hard for and desperately voted to allow Hassett to keep the contract. And will he continue his disgusting actions against the deceased and families of the deceased? For some reason, Borrelli, Martin, and Letman are desperate to keep him on, even though they are well aware of the morbid treatment of human beings. Fox 10 Phoenix. On October 20, 2025, Hassett approached the county supervisors and arrogantly demanded that Supervisor Ron Gould recant what was said in regards to Hassett failures at being a decent human being. As for what to call someone in this situation, I think the documented facts speak volumes about the serious failures in professional responsibility, oversight, and basic respect for the deceased and their families. The allegations describe conditions that fall far short of the dignity and care that families deserve during the most difficult times of their lives. Whether it's arrogance, negligence, or prioritizing profit over proper care, the impact on families who entrusted their loved ones to the system is deeply troubling.
Therefore benefiting by the contract you just gave him, ostensibly. All right? Appears that he lied to your faces. Just saying. So you might want to think about that before the ink dries, okay?
The other ones, and they voted for their contracts, and now they're saying they're against it. And I find that kind of interesting.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
We have had issues in the past. I think that is known as at the beginning of this conflict going back years, we had concerns.
I'm the one that gets the calls about ladies' daughters laying on the driveway that don't get autopsies done, that don't have blood work done, and they don't get closure. I'm dissatisfied with the performance of this contractor.
If people focused on their own business and their own issues, think of how much better we could serve the community.
I don't want to give this contractor the contract because of his poor performance.
If people focused on their own business and their own issues, think of how much better we could serve the community.
Show me the money.
There was calls and they would leave bodies at one of John's funeral homes. He'd call them substations.
I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm not here to be interrogated by you, and I get to have my own opinion.
Absolutely.
I'm dissatisfied with the performance of your company.
And that's fine. As you have that right.
I don't have to reach out to you. I can listen to what the people say and do my own research from the health department.
Hassett had the audacity to approach and demand a county supervisor to bow down to him because of an opinion that was made in regards to Hassett's failure as a medical examiner. Of course, Hassett took a beatdown from Ron Gould, so labeling him as a Karen is sufficient. By the way, here is a list of recent Karens who have been exposed for being extremely Karenish.
You, sir, are an idiot.